Hey everybody, it's me, the Roving Reporter. How's it going? Alright, so imagine you're preparing your students for international exams like the Cambridge Suite or TOEFL or IELTS, or you just want to get students to work on developing their summarizing skills or just the ability to read. So there are lots of websites that allow you to do that, allow you to get students to summarize text. But in addition to that, imagine getting them to work on critical thinking, getting them to understand how information is presented and choices that are made when information is actually shared. How can we do all of that? By using websites that get them to, of course, give you summary. They give summaries of text, but getting students first to work on their own summaries and comparing. So it becomes contrastive analysis where they get to see why these choices were made. They get to understand maybe why they thought this was the most important information and maybe it was not, or even get them to discuss what happens in terms of language being shared or not, or why these choices were made. Sometimes maybe this case, the writer, the author, or whoever is behind that text has a different intention, and we get to see why was presented the way it was presented. So, using a lot of these online summary tools, there's one called Summary, actually, SMMRY. And what it does, it gives you 7 sentences on any text. This kind of sounds nice and straightforward, very easy, but if we don't get them to do the contrastive analysis, it's useful on one end. If you don't have time, students can resort to it, but then it takes away from us the capacity to extract information, the ability to identify the main points, the supporting arguments, and so on. And these things are the skills that our students need, not just use, but need, even if they're not taking exams. So think about that. Think about using these websites, but of course, encouraging students to do their own first and contrasting with the ones that are there. So then it can open up a nice discussion. It could open up students' awareness to how text is actually presented and why text is presented the way it is. That's the tip for today. So thank you. I'm the roving reporter. Roving, roving, roving reporter. See ya. Bye bye.